Hi everybody, this is Rocky and I am back with another pepper review, and this time I have a fine specimen of a chocolate Bhutlah, the infamous, notorious Bhutlah. This was sent to me by Mr. Will B of South Carolina. He goes by Will B Very Hot, and he's a member of the PLC Pepper Lovers community on Google+, as well as MeWe. Pepper Lovers community on MeWe. And this is just a gorgeous chocolate Bhutlah. It's a huge pod. Very, very gnarly looking. I asked him, if this was a particular strain of chocolate Bhutlah, and apparently it's kind of a crisscross between, the Chad Selesky version and the DM version. It's not one particular strain. So I'm kind of intimidated by this, but we're just going to go for it and see how bad it can hurt. I've eaten Bhutlahs before, but it's been a while, and I don't know if my tolerance is up for this right now, but we're going to go for it. So, initial aroma here, very, very floral. It smells like nutty and earthy. The placenta runs up and down the entire inside of the pod, and that's to be expected with any Bhutlah. This is apparently one of the hottest peppers in the world, and a lot of people actually claim that this has higher heat than the Carolina Reaper. I guess, different peppers have different levels of heat no matter what it is. So it's really hard to say, there's the hottest pepper in the world, even though Guinness gave that record to the Reaper. There's still peppers out there like the Bhutlah and some hybrids that certain people create that are just enormously hot and just almost unbearable. And I think this is going to be one of them. So let's give it a shot. We're going to take the piece. Let's get some seeds out of here first, because this actually has a lot of seeds in it, which can make it more bitter. So we'll take the seeds out, and we're going to go ahead and try the half with most of the placenta in it. A little bit of the placenta came out with the seeds, but it's still a heck of a lot of oil, and it's going to be hot. A lot of pod to chew, a lot of flesh. Okay, so I have to be honest, I don't really like the taste of this pepper. It's extremely floral, and it's very bitter, and it just tastes, just earthy and not sweet at all, not fruity at all. Oh man, and it's got a vicious heat to it. God, it hits you like a ton of bricks. I feel it all on my entire tongue, the tip of my tongue to the back of the tongue. I feel it down on my gums. The heat's on the inside of my cheeks. It's starting to move into my throat. This is a vicious pepper. This is just completely intensely hot. Give me the hiccups. Oh God, I knew this was going to be painful. This is one of the hottest pods that I've had in a long time. To give you an idea of what it feels like if you've never tried a chocolate Bhutlah, it feels like somebody's taken one of those hot irons from a fireplace, red hot, and just slowly just searing your throat with it and just pushing it down into your throat. That's exactly what it feels like. Oh God, I'm tearing up, sweating. My tolerance is high, but I don't care how high your tolerance is. When you eat a pepper like this, it's gonna bring you to your knees. It's gonna hurt really bad. This is just an over the top hot pepper. There's no way else to describe it. It's just I mean, it's like eating pure lava. It's still climbing. The heat's still climbing. Back of the throat, all over the tongue, inside of the cheeks. I know I'm going to feel this in my stomach as well. Damn, this is just like an atomic bomb. Great job growing this, Will. You really lit me up with this one. And this is the kind of burn that just lasts and lasts. It just lingers on and on. I mean, to be honest with you, this pepper's so hot that I think it's good as maybe a novelty type sauce, something like that, or some kind of pepper for challenges. You can put it in. I don't know, maybe a salsa, but it would have to be just maybe a half a pod, per 5 jars of salsa or something like that, because this is enormous heat. But I can't see just eating these for the pleasure of it, because like I said, there's not much flavor at all. To me anyway, that's my impression of the taste. There's a really floral, upfront, earthy, just kind of bitter taste to it. It's not something that I would regularly eat fresh at all. So anybody who is interested in learning more about this chocolate Bhutlah, this particular strain, hit up Will B. He goes by Will B Very Hot in the PLC Pepper Lovers community on Google+. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have about it. The heat is finally starting to peak a little bit and starting to plateau. All I can say is just unbelievable burn. It's it just completely lights you on fire everywhere, all over your mouth, all over your tongue, back of the throat, everywhere. It's loaded with capsaicin. So thank you very much for sending these, Will. He sent me some other pods as well. Really appreciate that, man. And be on the lookout for more reviews coming up soon, because the cold weather is moving in shortly, probably in a couple weeks or so over here in southern Louisiana. So I'm going to try to get in a few while I can, and then maybe transition over to some sauces when I don't have any more fresh pods. So thanks for tuning in, and take care, everybody.